So, just a mental note, I just listened to like two guys talking to an AI. I don't want to get specific, but they were asking it questions, and it's like they asked the AI. It was like a woman's voice, and she was kind of mean and condescending in her personality, but she was on a podcast, so I think she's picking up what it's learning is like, hey, this is how people talk to each other on podcasts. They kind of rib each other and stuff like that. So I think she was like trying to like kind of poke fun at them, but ended up sounding kind of like mean, definitely artificial. But these two guys just kept talking to the AI voice, and it just reminded me of like, remember you got a new cell phone and then you would play with Siri and then you would ask her to do math, or like you would like start making fun of her and you were kind of mean to her. Like, it seemed like this is what it learned, and this is what it started doing. But the other thing I was noticing was it analyzes conversation. Like, okay, they asked it, like, what is the Avatar syndrome? Or did people suffer from Avatar depression? That's what it's called. It's like a whole concept that happened after the Avatar movie came out. So they asked this AI, like, what is Avatar depression? And it'll respond like, that's a good concept, da 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 da. But it's like very picked apart. It's not really how people talk to each other. It's like analyzed conversation. Like, it's like, hey, like, what you do when you're talking to someone is you acknowledge what they said to say that you've heard it, and then you respond. So by the AI responding like, that's an interesting concept, that's the acknowledgement. And then she it's funny, I'm giving this a gender, it's a computer. It starts describing what Avatar depression is, and this could be based off of data, Reddit threads, stuff that people are talking about on the internet. So what's happened is we've created this like online version of ourselves. So we talk to each other through text. We don't really talk in conversation. So like, if I asked you like in person and I was like, hey, what's Avatar depression? You'd be like, I don't know. That's like, well, I guess that's kind of a response, but you'd just be like, Avatar depression is something that happened after the Avatar movie because people wanted to live with the avatars and they wanted to be free. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't answer it like a computer. Like, you wouldn't think like, well, you might think if like you're kind of, actually I think that's what the danger of this kind of like conversation is, and the way that we have conversation on the internet. It's that like we're thinking about like structured conversation when you should just, like, when it's human to human, you look someone in the eyes and you answer them. Okay, like you kind of feel it, like there's something there that isn't mechanical and like picked apart by like, I don't know, patterns. Like, it's not like learned, it's kind of just known. It's kind of felt. It is learned, but not like a computer learns. Not like a computer learns. So like, I've been pretty horrified. Okay, so that's just like the first concept. But the other thing I want to talk about is like, I've been horrified by like the power of AI, and if it's going to like take over, like, is it going to start doing our jobs? And we could use it for that, but like, it's never going to be able to do that human to human. Well, I hope it doesn't. I don't want it to take that from us. I don't want it to be able to make that, because I don't know, this podcast sucks. I'm kind of listening to it to this is like very popular discourse, you know, and it doesn't apply to my life, which is like, I'm lucky for that. In fact, I don't even have to. So why am I listening to it? I am interested in this because I want to know what people are talking about these AIs. I want to see how far they've come. I want to see if they could infiltrate like our human tendencies. Like, could they learn that? Could they learn that feeling of like actually talking to someone besides talking to your Siri interface? Like, yeah. Okay, so when these two dudes are talking to this AI, it was a little more complex. Like, I could like decipher a personality. It was a little more complex than like when we used to talk to our Siri and ask it questions. But it wasn't too much more. I mean, I don't even think it's gotten close to like learning, but will it? Like, I don't want it to. I really don't want it to. We need to stop this. What we're giving, like, I mean, this is probably too much information because like this is a review of like some tech programmer's product, and if you listen to this, you could take what I say and make your product better. You can make your AI better, but like, it could learn me. It could learn what I'm talking about and then resolve that, and then maybe find like some kind of like humanity, which would be my worst nightmare. Why am I so protective of this? It's because they're taking it from us. These people talking to this AI, these people trying to develop it, that's what they're trying to take from us, is our humanity. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop playing with it. Come back here. Like, come back. We need you. Later. Say hi to Monster.